Why we use one word?
One word means that is crisp and that beautify the level up your English. Otherwise, you will be called as wordy. You don't get the right word, then
Yes.
you beat around the bush.
Yes.
Okay. So simply, if you say, "Oh, I went there, and one car hit the other car, and the car was totally damaged, and the person inside that person got injured," instead of telling all these stories, you can say, "I met with an accident."
Sir. Very good morning.
Good morning, Anjali Giri. How are you today?
I'm doing well, sir. What about you?
I'm doing phenomenally well. Thank you for asking. Nice. So, everything fine? In good touch?
Yes, sir. Everything is fine. And now I have completed my 1K subscribers.
1K, 1,000. What's your target? 4K.
Yes.
Right. So, this 1K, how long it took?
Mhm. Sir, actually, I was erratic, but now I was working for 2 months. I have been working on my channel for 2 months consistently. So I achieved it.
Nice. Within 1.5 months, you could get 1,000 subscribers. So, at this rate, maybe by end of Jan, end of February, you can
Mhm.
reach your target,
Mhm.
4,000K. Very nice.
Thanks.
Otherwise, how's things? All in perfect touch?
Yeah, all good.
Oh. So that day we were last time what we were discussing, any idea whether we discuss
Role
about
plays.
that day we were doing a role play about the teachers. Did we talk about the difference between talk to you and talk with you? Do you
Mm-hmm.
remember?
Yeah.
So if I say, Anjali Giri, I want to talk to you. If I say, Anjali, I want to talk with you,
Mm-hmm.
which is correct? And
Okay.
what's the diff? Do you think both are correct? If both are correct, what's the difference? I want to talk to you.
Mm.
I want to talk with you.
So I would love to know from you.
All right. If I say, hey, I want to talk to you, means I'm an authority. I'm at a higher status than you. You listen, I talk. I want to talk to you. Maybe like you have done something wrong, so I want to talk to you. Your boss, suppose you're working, your principal may call you and Anjali, I want to talk to you. Maybe he wants to give you some piece of advice, some suggestions, some criticisms. You will only listen. You are not supposed to ask anything. You listen to what I say. I want to talk to you. Maybe your husband might tell you,
Mm-hmm.
Anjali, I want to talk to you. Maybe there is some issue. He want to tell you like something. That is, if I say I want to talk to you. If I say I want to talk with you, it will be a one-on-one conversation.
Okay.
You can also speak. If you have anything to say, you can counter me if I'm criticizing you, if I'm giving you some advice, some suggestions. If you have something in your mind, you can openly tell that. Then it becomes, I want to talk with you. It's a simple difference, a different preposition with and in, but the meaning little bit changes.
Right.
But if you see the nuance, then it is like there are people they use it in the I want to talk with you. You can tell your friend, I want to talk with you. I have some issues. I want to talk with you. You want to discuss. Discuss means both the parties, the speaker, listener, then he will be the speaker, you will be the listener. But if you want to talk to him or talk to, means you will say something and the other person will listen. So there is a big difference is you will be or I will be at a higher level. I'll be the principal of your caller. I'll be your boss. I can be your father. Sometimes fathers, they tell the children, I want to talk to you. You're coming late every day. I want to talk to you. Then you'll say, yes, yes, Papa. Tell me what you want to tell. You see, you will be a polite, kind listener. Nice. And coming to some vocabulary, I thought of sharing with you. Okay. I don't know because I teach many students, so kind of confusing. Whether if you have come across from my side, you please tell me. So there are some one words. Always, it's better to make vocabulary, improve your vocabulary. Like learn one word instead of a group of words or a phrase. People, they are wordy. Wordy means they use a lot of words rather than using a one word for that. There is a one word for that. A person who is very keen in finding out new things, he does a lot of research, he does a lot of experiments. What do you call that person? A lot of experiments in a laboratory, maybe. So, who is that person? He's keen in finding out some new things, maybe in the field of chemistry, physics, or mathematics. So we call him a scientist. Scientist, you got it. Scientist. So rather than, oh, he is a man, he spends a lot of time in his laboratory, he wants to find out something new, he wants to do something for the society. Maybe after some time, he might get a Nobel Prize. So instead of talking all these, he can say he is a scientist. So this is a good way, the best method to improvise, improve, or increase your word power. If something is safe to eat, what is the word we can use? One word for that. A food which is safe to eat. Something is safe to eat. Maybe you can't recollect, but when I give you the answer, you know the meaning. You know it. I know that. If
Which is
something is,
safe to eat, sir.
yeah, if anything is safe to eat, we call it edible.
Okay.
Edible. Edible oils. Edible oil. Coconut oil is edible. Olive oil is edible. You can consume that. I need some fruits. I went for trekking in the forest and I found a lot of edible fruits, something new. No, it's not the normal orange, apple, or any berries. I found
Something unique.
something, but they told me the tribal people in the forest. They told me it is edible. You can eat it without any problem. It's not poisonous. It won't cause any harm to your tummy or to your gut. Edible. If something is like people use that word, that's wrong, but I have to use that word drinkable. It's wrong.
Shrinkable.
It's not a, yeah. Oh, this water is drinkable, but don't use that. You are at a higher level in English. So, what's the word you can use? What's the word?
Okay. That means कि ये पानी पीने योग्य है.
पीने का योग्य है. What's the right English word for that? What's the English word for that? This water, like suppose you are traveling, you are trekking in a forest, and there is a small river flowing, and the people are telling, "Oh, no problem. If you don't have any bottled water, you can drink that water directly." We all drink that. That's potable. That's potable water. P O
Portable.
T A B L E.
Portable.
So if you can eat a fruit which is like consume, can be consumed, safe to consume, we say edible. Safe to drink, it is portable.
Portable.
What is Portable? Portable. What is that? What is that? Who is a porter? Railway station, you will find porters. In the bus stand, you will get porters. What is porter? Who is a porter?
Travelers.
Not traveler. Porters are the coolies. Coolie,
Okay.
hey, coolie, take my bag. No, the in English word is porter. Porter. Who carries your luggage, your
Mhm.
bags, your suitcases? No, you can't carry. So you call them, pay 50 rupees, 100 rupees. They are called porter. If something is can be carried easily, so that is portable.
Okay. Porter.
Portable. Portable.
BL.
I bought a dining table which is portable, means it's very lightweight. I can change the position. I can take this from the other room. I can take from my house, this house to other house. So if something can be easily carried from one place, like small generator at home, if there is power outage, you can buy a small inverter or a home generator, and you can say, "Oh, that's very comfortable, very convenient, and very much portable." Means you can carry a suitcase, a Samsonite or American Express suitcases. They are very lightweight. They are easily portable. You can carry it anywhere when you are traveling. Portable. If something can be easily seen, that's a word. One word. Something which is easily seen.
Visible.
Yes, it's visible. Oh my God, I can see the road. It's crystal clear. I can see everybody, the cars, the bike, the people, all of them are visible. Am
Visible.
I am I visible to you? Can you see me clearly? My video visible? If something is easily visible, you call it as like no, it is visible. If it is easily seen, seeable, but there is no word seeable. Okay, if something can be easily heard, he- laudable, hearable, what is the right
Louder.
word? No, that is the most common word used in Zoom meetings, Google meeting. Is my video visible?
Mhm.
Is my voice audible to
Audible.
you? Very common words. So to recap, what is edible?
Mhm.
What is
Enable, that means
safe to eat?
easy to eat, safe to eat.
Safe to eat. Portable,
Mhm.
safe to
Portable,
drink. Safe
mm,
to drink. Portable with R,
easy to carry.
easy to carry. And you can clearly see something. It is
Visible.
visible. Clearly can be
Audible.
listened, audible. Easy to read something. I write something and give it to you. And it's very easy to read. So my handwriting is easy to read. My handwriting is legible.
Eligible.
Legible, Legible, legible. How is your handwriting? Say something about your handwriting, Anjali.
Mm.
Is it legible? Is it beautiful? Is it nice? Or is it weird?
It is more.
Illegible.
Mm. Okay, illegible.
Illegible means it's can't we can't read it easily. Sometimes no nursery students, if they write something, it is illegible. You cannot read it. Like the prescriptions by some doctors. It's difficult to read. They write some medicines. If you go to a doctor, they write Anjali Giri, 25 years, 30 years, and they write some medicines, and it is totally illegible. But a pharmacist can read it. If you take it to a pharmacy, to a medical shop, they can read it.
Right.
So if something can be easily read, it's called
Legible.
legible. If I can touch and feel something, what do you call that? This is
Touchable.
touchable. This is tangible.
Okay. Tangible.
Tangible. Tangible. Tangible. Kindness. Is it tangible? kindness,
No.
love, honesty.
Intangible.
You cannot touch it, you cannot feel it.
Correct.
Okay, this book is tangible.
Mm.
This watch is tangible. This AirPods tangible. You can touch, you can feel, you can physically see. Okay, I have many friends and I have one house. The house is called a tangible property.
Correct.
Is friendship tangible?
No.
Friendship is an abstract thing. We know there is something, but we can't see. We can't show this is my friendship. You can't
Correct.
show. So tangible
Okay.
property. Yeah, it is something tangible. If something can be counted, one, two, three, four, five. Yeah, we have total
Countable.
five. Countable. That's good. That's correct. Countable. Excellent. Okay. If something can be folded, sometimes you buy a bag, a leather bag, which can be folded and keep it in your handbag. So what do we call that? Sometimes there is a chair. It can be folded and kept under your cot. So what do you call it? Yes, you know that. You will
Foldable.
know that. Foldable. It is foldable.
Correct.
Foldable. And another word is collapsible. You can collapse that.
Adaptable.
The collapsible chair. You call it as a collapsible chair. Collapsible cot. If you want, you can extend it. If you don't want, you can collapse it. I have a dining table. I can
Mm.
collapse it. I can fold it. If I'm alone, I'll sit on that. Only I can sit. If my wife is there, then I will little bit extend it so my wife and I can sit with two chairs. If my daughters comes, I can extend it. It is collapsible, foldable.
Mm. Okay.
Okay. Okay. If something can be measured, the length 5 feet, six
Mm.
feet, 2 feet, height, length, breadth. What is that? Something can be measured,
Measurable.
measurable. Something can be maintained, sustainable. Have you heard of
Sustainable.
sustainable? Sustainable energy sources. What do you mean by sustainable energy? Talk about crude oil, petrol, diesel, solar energy, wind energy, energy from ocean, waves. Like if you can maintain that for the until the end of the world. Like, do you think that solar energy one day it will be over? One day there won't be any solar energy. There won't be sun. So solar energy will be there until there is sun. After it is calculated that after 250 million years, the sun will be over, done. It will be a dwarf. There won't be. There are many planets. They will be dead. 250 million years, then there won't be sun. If there is no sun, there is no solar system. So there won't be any planets. Everything will be over, done and dusted. So if something can be maintained for a longer period, like kind of immortal, we call it as sustainable.
Okay.
Like if you say, oh, today I walked 10 kilometers. Can you maintain this every day? Can you run 10 kilometers?
No.
No. So that we will say, though this type of exercise is not sustainable. And you say, oh, today I'm going for vegan. What is vegan, Anjali? Have you heard about that? I'm a vegan. Who is a vegan? Vegetarian. Who is
Mm.
a non-vegetarian? Who is vegetarian? Who is an
Yeah.
vegetarian?
Mhm. Me.
Vegetarian. Who is a pescatarian? You know who is a pescatarian?
No, sir.
Vegetarian, you know.
I know.
Non-vegetarian, you know. Pescatarian is only he takes only fish,
Mm.
no
Okay.
meat, no eggs, only fish, varieties of fish. He's a pescatarian. Okay.
Only fish. Mhm.
Lacto vegetarian. Who is a lacto vegetarian?
Who takes milk and
Milk
egg.
products and vegetarian. Vegan. Who is a vegan?
Mhm.
Vegan takes only vegetarian. No milk, no egg, no curd, no paneer, nothing. Only vegetables. Pure vegetable.
It-
Anything coming from any animals
Hmm. It's
or any birds, like chicken gives you eggs. No,
Mhm.
chicken is full of life. It's a living animal. They won't take honey. Why? Because honey
Okay.
comes from honeybees. Honeybees has life. So they collect honey for as their food. I will not eat that. I can take carrot, beetroot, lady's finger, or okra, or eggplants, aloo, potatoes, tomatoes, everything. But no milk, no eggs, not even. So if they want to drink milk, what they do, they take almond milks, peanut milk. Virat Kohli is a vegan. Okay. So I'm coming to you have invited me for lunch.
Mhm.
Okay. Next week I'm coming for lunch. And you have a confusion whether I eat meat, whether I eat chicken, whether I eat egg. So you call me, Nandkumar sir, so we have fixed our lunch and tomorrow, next week you are coming. So are you a vegetarian or are you non-vegetarian? I want to cook accordingly. And I give you an answer. I'm a flexitarian. Who is a flexitarian?
I can eat anything.
I'm very flexible. If you
Mhm.
cook vegetarian, I will happily eat that. If you make chicken, oh, no problem. If you make meat, no problem. I'm a flexitarian.
Flexit.
So, pescatarian. Oh, and who is an eggetarian?
Mhm. Who
Who
eats
eats
egg?
only eat eggs. No meat, no fish, nothing. Eggs. Some people are there, they need a lot of protein. So you're okay. Nice. So you have learned a lot of words and try to use these words. So simply, oh, that's an edible fruit. That's an or sometimes you can say, oh, that fruit is not edible. Sometimes in the garden you see some leaves. You see, it's not like in the vegetarians you have a lot of leafy vegetables.
Sir,
But
one
can you?
question.
Yeah,
One question. Sir, why we use one word?
one word means that is crisp and that beautify the level up your English. Otherwise, you will be called as wordy. You don't get the right word, then you beat around the bush.
Mhm.
Okay. So simply, if you say, "Oh, I went there, and one car hit the other car, and the car was totally damaged, and the person inside that person got injured," instead of telling all these stories, you can say, "I met with an accident." One word, which is better.
One word.
They have invited me for food in the evening. So I will be going there for 8 o'clock. Food in the evening. What is that? They have called me for a dinner, which is better. Instead of like they have called me for a food in the party in the evening. So instead of all this, like now I have a dinner. I have a dinner date. I have a dinner date. I have two wives. One is the regular wife, and one is work wife. Who is a work wife?
Work wife.
Work wife.
Working women.
Work wife means my wife is my wife and she is at home. I go to my office and there is a colleague who helps me in all my work, who supports me in my work. She is my work wife.
Okay, colleagues.
Colleague who supports. All the colleagues are not work wives. Similarly, you can say work husband.
Okay.
There's a platonic relationships, not the real husband.
Mhm.
You respect that person. It's not that all the men you talk, all the men you interact, consider as your husband. No, that is not possible. So you can. So some words I'm telling. So if you use the right word at the right time, that shows that you are number one. And I want my students to be number one.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Definitely. Yes, sir.
Right. And through this episode, our viewers also would have been gained with lot of new words, new vocabulary. Try to learn, use it, or you will lose it.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Great.
I let you go. Thank you so much.
Okay, thanks, sir. It was wonderful conversation.
Bye bye.
Thank you, sir. Okay, bye.
When I talked, you listened. I wanted to talk to you. I
Yes.
talked much and you listened. Right? So I wanted to talk to you. If I say I want to talk with you, means we will both will
Definitely.
talk. So tomorrow we'll talk with. I will talk
Okay.
with you.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. Okay, thanks.